out of there. I just came home from the bookings. Bum ass 67 cops try to lock me up. Took my car, my credit cards, everything. Try to take my jewelry, but ain't nothing. I make about 40 bands a week. That can never stop me, can't stop me. I missed the show yesterday, but I'll make it up.
It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now this was the moment I knew Bobby Shmurda fucked up. And now, because Bobby Shmurda has been arrested along with his guys, and they were arrested for a fucking conspiracy charge, among other things. And now I know right now he's probably praying that he wish he could call Annalise Keaton. Hopefully he could get her to host a fucking episode of How to Get Away with Shmurda. Because it's not looking too good for fucking Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda might be fucking done. Now, if you guys haven't heard, police arrested Rowdy Rebel, Bobby Shmurda, and also 12 other GS9 members after what they're calling a successful sting operation that removed a menacing gang from the streets. Now, police are saying early yesterday morning, the NYPD arrested 8 of the defendants in the vicinity of Quad Studio. Yes, that's the studio that Pac supposedly got shot at. And they're saying they knew that GS9 was at the fucking studio. Why? Because Rowdy Rebel posted up on Instagram of him flexing in the studio, telling people to come through. Now, that tipped them off. The police arrested all 8 of them, and then 5 other people were actually arrested in other locations within the city. Now, if you're wondering, and I was like, what the fuck is this, man? What kind of sting operation? It's fine when niggas is getting locked up for some weed. That's a little bit, even a gun charge. This one guy's like, but a sting operation? I was like, oh, what the hell's going on? Now, it was finally revealed today. Because the indictment was unsealed. They had a fucking arraignment for the guys. They told them all their charges. They all pled not guilty. And they also informed the public by a press conference. Now, the boss, the police, or the commissioner of police of New York Police Department, he actually showed up. And when the boss shows up to talk about a fucking rapper and his friends getting arrested, you know that shit's serious. He only shows up for the big fucking deals. And he also doesn't show up when they don't have no legit shit. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? Now, the entire indictment that they laid out contained 69 counts. And it's 69 counts of conspiracy and charges that fit under conspiracy. And if you're wondering what those are, let me let you know. It's murder, attempted murder, assault, attempted assault, gun possession, criminal use of a gun, narcotics sale, and even narcotics use. Yes, pretty much they're saying organized fucking crime. This is some movie shit. Now, I've been telling y'all, man, I really thought Bobby Shmurda was on some real Nickelodeon shit. I was like, oh shit, this is kind of like, this is dark-skinned Ice JJ Fish, except he could kind of make the hit songs and he's not trying to sing and he's actually rapping. It's entertaining. I've always stressed entertainment over reality, or the separation of entertainment / reality. Listen, when you're a rapper, I want you to entertain the fuck on out of me, right? You can rap and I give you the artistic freedom to rap about you doing whatever. If you want to go and say you're killing 30 niggas on a song, Chief Keef tell me he killed 30 niggas on a song. I'm like, oh shit. When I'm listening to the song, I actually got my gun fingers up. I'm in a stance like I'm actually hiding behind my fucking couch. But after the song is done, I'm like, okay, I go on by my regular life. I don't want that shit to be real. I'm telling you the truth. I don't want you to be killing niggas. Now, here are the because they did have proof. You knew this was coming. They have extensive proofs. And if you're wondering, what proof did they got on Bobby Shmurda? Well, let me let you know. They're saying that they have audio recording of fucking all the GS9 members calling into Rikers to the other gang members to brag about crimes that they did. So they were bragging over the phone. So now they said he even got Bobby Shmurda bragging a bunch of times about him having guns on him being around or being in shootouts, which obviously they're going to be like, okay, so we got you at this shootout because you're admitting it. And this sounds like self-snitching to me. It just sounds like self-snitching. But it wasn't only that, because they say they even have surveillance video. And you guys got to keep in mind, this is 2 fucking years of investigation. So they're not just going to come on some niggas told us you guys been dropping a lot of bodies, or, we heard your hit song and we think you're killing niggas. No, they got real proof. Now, they even got more than that. They even have fucking DNA that links people to fucking crime scenes. They also have ballistic test results. And if you Negroes will understand what I mean, ballistic test results means they could link actual bullets found at crime scenes to actual guns that they seized. And did I mention, they seized 21 guns. They also see some narcotics. And not only that, they said they even got fucking eyewitnesses. I'm like, God damn. Now, during the operation, police said they found 10 guns during the arrest. Now, it reads so dumb, and I'm like, oh my God, please don't tell me these guys were really doing it like that. They were at Quad Studios, and they're saying, and there's a link in the description, you guys can read exactly what the police were saying at the press conference, but they're saying they went in there and they found guns in fucking duffel bags, and they could basically point out who duffel bag it was because they usually had receipts or like ID in the fucking bag. So they had the bag with the gun with an ID to say, hey, that's my gun. Now, if you're wondering, so how the hell did they catch Bobby Shmurda? Well, Bobby Shmurda was actually leaving the scene of the studio at the time, and that's when they did the arrest. They said they pulled the vehicle over, and Bobby Shmurda had a duffel bag on his lap that contained a gun. And there was another gun found in the car. And also he was with another individual. And maybe you know his name, because he's in that song Hot Nigga. His name was Monty. Remember? Monty always got it on him. He done dropped niggas. Well, yeah. So check this out. Because they arrested everybody. And now they've read out people's charges. And you're wondering, well, okay, so what charge did Bobby Shmurda actually get? Well, Bobby Shmurda actually got 4 counts of conspiracy. 1, that's a second-degree conspiracy. 3, that's a 4th degree. He also got 2 counts of a gun charge, also a drug charge, and also reckless endangerment. Now, Rowdy Rebel actually got some real shit. Rowdy Rebel got attempted murder. He got the same conspiracy charges. He got attempted assault, reckless endangerment, and even criminal possession of a weapon. Pretty much another gun charge. And now, because this is where I started looking into it, I'm like, yo, some shit just doesn't look right. Like, what the fuck is really going on? Now, let me give you a fun fact, because I read through this whole thing, and I don't want to bore you to death. But 3 of the niggas that Bobby Shmurda mentioned in Hot Nigga, they're actually charged with murder. So 3 of the niggas mentioned in Hot Nigga is now charged with murder or attempted murder. So this whole thing about, I'm with Trigger, I'm with Rasha, I'm with A-Raw, broad daylight, we let them things bark. Well, check this out. Rasha, A-Raw, they're fucking charged with murder. Now, this is not a good thing. This is not a good thing, because these young men and young black men, they're blowing a big opportunity, and I hate to see that be the case, man. I fucking hate to see that be the case, but when you do shit in life, you gotta realize there will be consequences. This is not the part that's glamorized, but it's the part that you have to see. You have to see that you can make a conscious decision. If you don't see this part where people are getting arrested, where it's your charges are being read out, where people are telling you, like, for example, Bobby Shmurda, his biggest charge, he's facing up to 25 years. If all charges actually he was found guilty on and he had to serve them concurrent, that's pretty much a life sentence. Huh? If you don't hear about this part, you think it's all about the turn up. You actually think it's greener on the other side. It's actually not. And now Bobby Shmurda was held on $2 million bail, and Epic Records, as I predicted they should have, they will be paying that bail for Bobby Shmurda. I don't know what's going on with Rowdy Rebel, but they're going to pay it for Bobby Shmurda as they should. Now, I know there's some people that they love crack the jokes. Well, they shouldn't even pay for Bobby Shmurda because his album didn't sell good or his EP didn't sell good. Let me let you know this. Epic Records has definitely recouped 3 times the amount they invested into Bobby Shmurda, and right now they're only making profit. 3 times the amount they invested in Bobby Shmurda, they've already gotten back. So don't think that Bobby Shmurda isn't making these people money, and that's why I've been said they better get that fucking initial gun charge off Bobby Shmurda. But I think, listen, man, right now we got to focus on this legal mess he's in, and they need to pay his way through. Even if it means like, yo, listen, yo, you're back to being a regular nigga. Your whole deal, your riches is pretty much out. But if he doesn't have to go to jail, then it'll be worth it. And yeah, man, so what do you guys think about this, man? I think it's a real sad situation, but it's a situation where you gotta also follow this shit 360. If you want this life, you gotta accept it all around. And that's why when I see him like walk into the truck, or when they're bringing him to like the paddy wagon or whatever, I'm like, yo, you could look in his eyes and he wasn't prepared for this moment. He didn't want this part of the game. But it's like when Jay-Z says it, everyone wants the time when you're getting money, you're doing good. Nobody wants a time when you're actually getting arrested. Nobody wants a time when you're going to funerals. That's not glamorized, but it's part of it. And you could tell Rowdy Rebel, he's hiding his face or whatever it is, but yo, you're charged with attempted murder, dog. And the thing is, I'm not going to say, oh, free the guys. What I'll say is that I hope these charges aren't true. Because if they're not true, I do want them to come back out. I want them to turn up. I do want that Shmigo Gang mixtape. But I can't say just free them if they were really doing some shit. You got to be fair. You got to be fucking fair. I'm hoping this is not true. I'm really hoping it's not true. I was really enjoying them not being about that life. Or actually, not even not them being about that life, but not doing fucking murders. Come on now. Let's be honest. I know people want rappers to be super goons, but I can separate entertainment versus reality. When somebody's entertaining me, I dig it. When I turn the music off, cool. But if you're going to be doing some fuckery in and out of the studio, listen, the law is going to come catch up with you, and I can't feel bad for you because that's the choice you made. So you guys get in the comment box. What do you guys think? Check out the links. You guys could read everything for yourselves and see everything, guns on the tables, exactly what these guys are charged with, everybody, what they're getting indicted with. And yeah, get in the comment box. So it's your boy DJ Akademiks. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. I'm out.